Most people decide how safe you feel before they hear your best point. The first thing to understand is that trust rarely starts with logic. It starts with friction, or the lack of it. People notice whether your energy feels tense, rushed, defensive, or easy to sit with. That means tiny habits beat clever lines. If you want faster trust, stop trying to sound impressive first and start trying to feel easy to understand. Habit 1 is slowing your first response by half a beat. Not a long, awkward pause, just enough space to prove you're actually listening instead of waiting to perform. Fast replies can sound sharp even when they are correct. That tiny delay makes people feel you took them seriously, and being taken seriously is one of the fastest shortcuts to trust. Habit 2 is making your first sentence smaller. People trust people who sound precise, not people who sound inflated. Instead of saying, "I totally know exactly what you mean," say, "I think I get the frustrating part." Smaller wording feels honest. Honest language lowers the chance that the other person feels managed, sold, or quietly steamrolled. Habit 3 is matching the emotional temperature before changing it. When somebody is stressed, cheerful overcorrection can feel fake. When somebody is excited, a flat answer can feel dismissive. You do not need to mirror them perfectly. You just need to show that your tone noticed their tone. People relax faster when they feel emotionally recognized before being redirected. Habit 4 is revealing one harmless imperfection early. Not trauma dumping, not self-sabotage, just enough humanity to remove the polished wall. Maybe you admit you always triple-check directions, or that you rehearse phone calls more than you should. Controlled vulnerability makes you feel real. Real beats perfect almost every time when somebody is deciding whether to trust you. Habit 5 is asking one clarifying question before giving your opinion. Most people hand out solutions too early because they want to be useful. Ironically, that can make them feel less safe. A clarifying question signals restraint. Restraint suggests maturity, and maturity feels trustworthy. People remember when you made them feel understood more than they remember your actual advice. Habit 6 is keeping your face and words on the same team. If your mouth says "no pressure" while your body looks impatient, people believe your body. Trust grows when your signals match. Relaxed shoulders, stable pace, no random half smile during serious moments, no nervous over-explaining. Consistency is calming, and calming is one of the clearest signs of safety. Habit 7 is leaving tiny pockets of silence instead of filling every gap. Nervous people try to patch every quiet second with extra explanation, extra jokes, or extra reassurance. But overfilling space can read like hidden anxiety. A little silence says you are comfortable, grounded, and not scrambling for approval. That makes other people stop scrambling too. What makes these habits powerful is that none of them are flashy. They do not turn you into a different person. They just remove the tiny stress signals that make people hold back. Trust is often less about adding charm and more about subtracting pressure. When people feel less pressure around you, they start offering attention, honesty, and openness much faster. If you wanted to test this in real life, I would start with only 2 changes today. Slow your first reply and ask one clarifying question before you explain yourself. Those two alone shift how calm and credible you feel. The interesting part is how fast people notice the difference. So, which of these habits do you think most people ignore without realizing it?